Ba, ba, ba. Key light on. Let's see if these save files worked. Come on. Come on, please, mama. At least some of them did. We'll just take that one then. Oh boy. Maybe can we... Please, please let me... I need to free some of these save files up. I'm running out of space here to play this game. Well, we know that there's a bridge. That's going to make things go a lot faster this time. Where's my phone? I'm going to turn off notifications on that just to make sure. Keep things quiet. Okay. Now, last stream, we went to see Augusto, and he robbed us. To fly a plane? Well, when we go there, he teaches us how to fly a boat. Yes, to fly a boat. Now, we want to go to the natives. And that... Are these roads? Yes. Now that I look at it, it's not very well marked out. I mean, it's just like there. That's a bridge. Okay, that makes sense. It's got the lines of where roads are. A lot of water in the middle of that map there. Were they running out of space and they had to fill up the square? So, this means that we can get down to where we were a lot faster without needing to take my daughter's shitty car off-road. Actually, this place has a very prominent sign. Is there actually something in here? What is this? Toilet? No. What is this? Arms dealer. Oh, look at that. There's one of these right here. Serious guy. I am a serious guy with a serious face. What does Emilio do? That interests me. Upgrade any piece of junk. Okay, that's nice to know. You want to tell me what's going on? Check the address. I sell hardware. That's not very handy. Are those gorillas hanging around here for? Are you worried about them messing up the store? You can't tell people from gorillas. These are just innocent kids. Okay, I need something to buy. What's he got? What's he got to sell us here? This guy's much like the bloke in the petrol station. Does that mean he'll buy anything? Yeah, because I got a bit of price. Light armor. Why is there such a discrepancy there? Because that's a better one. Well, you take that one then. Yes. Take that. What's the wear on this? 61%. Take that. Yeah. What's this rat worth to you? You're not buying that rat? Drat. The shoddy? Should we sell the shoddy? I've still got all these SMGs as well. I thought I sold these before. I guess not. That must have been part of a separate playthrough. That must be they're honking about my car that I just left out the front. So I can sell these bullets. Because I don't... Well, none of the guns worked with it. And even that one. Yep. The shotgun? Well, if we sell the shotgun, we can sell the shells. These, I feel like they should be worth more than a peso each. The shells are pretty big. Alright, there we go. What do? You're Emilio, the upgradester, aren't you? Map of weapon mods. Yes, I'm just... Okay. Alright, what can we do here? The old SMG, what can you do for me? Disassemble. Ay. Let's do it. That's just went back there. I'm just going to leave now, Amelia. Bully! Buenos dias, senor. Well, that was... Whoop. Buenos dias. Well... you work here? Guard. Weapons for sale? Boss does the selling. We just keep him safe. Not too talkative, eh? Boss talks, we guard. Oh, okay. Chatterbox. Not much of a bully. Gotta be honest with you. Let's see what's upstairs here. We haven't found a toilet yet. This game, notorious for toilets. Donut. That'll be handy. It can heal one piece of health when I'm trying to recover from multiple gunshot wounds. Hey, get out of here. Whoa! That was quite the pile-up. I gotta say that I am usually quite incredulous that civilians and the government hate me. But it makes sense. I see that, and I say to myself, you know what? Fair enough. I'd hate me too, if I wasn't me. But no, I'll just park my car in the middle of the street. They can be a good old pile-up. They can honk their horns. It doesn't matter. I am searching lockers for donuts. Yep, traffic's still there. Look at this, a shared balcony. We've got no decency anymore. Yes, give me that syringe 5. Those are the good syringes, aren't they? They really... You inject one of them and you can feel it. Anything we can do here on this balcony? On the roof, look at that. Mad little sneaky shortcut. And there's nothing to it. I should get back to my car. We have a long drive ahead of us. Long drive. Not as long as we thought it would be, though, because now we know how to get places. But it's just that sign. It was such a high detailed rendered sign. I knew there would be something of note in that building. What? I'm just walking here, man. Hey, I am walking to my car, driving out of here. Seriously, there's no laws here. You guys can just park on the road as well. Fucking losers. Yeah. Look at a 4-car pile-up somewhere like this. What's their problem? Hold on, I got a message there from the GF. Be my eyes for me whilst I use my car whilst driving. Yep. All good. That was just my girlfriend. I don't know if you know what those are. I'll get back to her. You can do that when you have a girlfriend. You can just dismiss them. And they'll take it. Because they love you. Alright, here's another checkpoint. Government kind of hates me. So, we'll get around here. Look at that. Not a single gunshot. And I didn't even speak too soon. Government hates me. The civilians hate me. Because I park... Not even because I park in the middle of the road on their streets. All because... Just because I shot a couple of people. A couple of people that I kind of had to kill anyway. Oh, hold on. We got another suspicious looking phone call. Hello, Thomas Wade speaking. Yes. This is about my website date sheet. Do not call me again. Take me off your call list. Huh. Let me tell you, don't go with GoDaddy if you ever buy a domain. They'll sell you details and you'll get phone calls the rest of your life. I was wondering about that. A website that I bought the domain for a while ago. That I transferred it over to another provider later on when I was sort of looking at things a bit more. And I was just always getting these calls from these people that want to do web development and SEO work for this website that I don't even use anymore. And I was like, why am I getting all these phone calls? And I got in touch with the provider that I'm with, or that that domain's listed with now. And they're like, well, we don't sell our details to anyone. We don't know how it happened. And I got thinking. And I remember that I bought it off GoDaddy a while ago. And then I moved over to Panther, who I'm with now, later on when I needed hosting. And so that's probably what it is. GoDaddy have sold my details, and I'm on some list for people that happen to own websites, and now they're just going to be calling me forever. No one does a quick check to see if the website is up, if it's doing anything, or if it's even been active recently. They just call me, and so then I have to play the bad guy and be like, do not call me again, I do not use this website. And then I have phone calls like this, and you know, a private number called me. Oh, that was government, wasn't it? Ugh. Private number called me 6:15 at night, and unfortunately, I'm not in a position where I can just ignore numbers, private numbers, because I'm in a perpetual state of looking for work, and I always have things going on that I sort of have to answer just in case. That there was a job that I was meant to start, and I'm sure I had a bit of a spray about those fucking useless cunts last stream, who can go fuck themselves. But they're HR people. When they called me to set things up for this job that I was definitely going to start and everything was going to be good and planned and all that, they called me on a private number. Now let's see. Yep, change tire. Change tire? How many tires did we blow out? Well, it looks like it was just the one. Yep, there we go. Look, I'm going to talk with the leader man here. And I'm going to sort out this Jaguar problem that they had. And I'm going to get on that early. Hey! Hey there, Chief. How's it going? You needed some help? Yeah. You'll be surprised. Get it ready. I'm going to get on top of this Jaguar. Man, as I learnt last stream, this thing can move. And as we learnt last stream, it's going to get here into the village in no time. And then I'm going to be the one left trying to shoot this thing. Uh-oh, snakes. I'm with you. Can you guys shoot the snakes? I'm kind of in the middle of something. Alright, alright. Here it comes. Uh-oh. Right there. Ow, me leg. Ooh. Maybe I can use some of this thing. Snake! Did it have a collar on it? Whoa! Jesus! Snakes are the least of my worries. I'll put the gun away. Okay, are you happy now? Government helicopter? I'm unarmed! As in, I have weapons, but they're in my pockets. Just fuck off! Here we go. I was talking about private numbers. But yeah, you know, sometimes you get a call from the government, you get a call from a potential employer, and it's from an unknown phone number. So, you know, you're like, well, gee, I better answer this in case it's legit. Because they'll do that. They do that. And then, yeah, sometimes you're right. Sometimes it's people trying to contact you with their out-of-date call list. I think the only way I'd be able to get around it is by changing my phone number. Getting in touch with GoDaddy, perhaps. I'm not sure. I don't know what I could do. Jaguar dead. I can help your village. No choice. I tried to take him to Don Esteban's plantation. I mean, like you know, fear of spilling blood. You can't for much. Alright, now this is going to get interesting. Don Esteban. Up there. Oh yeah, this is going to be a real picorino. That Don Esteban, the Mafia, they're the only ones that I'm friends with right now. They aren't going to appreciate me freeing their slaves, pretty much. Now, one thing we're looking at is this whack-ass little island they got here. But that went a lot better than last time, I'll give him that. That sort of went how he wanted it to. But there were a couple of things we could do around this area, and so I wanted to move over to them. We'll try to do a few more things for the natives. Let me get on top of that. Let's see. Military base, not that one. Guerrilla base. You can sell jewelry. The jewelry? What jewelry did we get? Commandante Rao. Got that, because I think there was another mission down around that way. Yeah, like the courier. He was down there. Let's go see Rao first, because he will give us some guerrilla work, and the guerrillas are pretty indifferent to us, and maybe if we can do some things for them, it gives us a bit more wiggle room to get the government back on our side. So, gotta say, all things considered, going a lot better than before. We knew what a clip that Jaguar would come at the camp, and we could be more prepared for it before. I reckon it hasn't even lost a tire. I reckon this is all pretty normal and above board. But yeah, I reckon, you know, we were able to get on top of that, killed the Jaguar before it got to the camp, and that I ended up accidentally shooting someone whilst killing the Jaguar. That now we can do things for the natives, we can do some things for the rebels, and sometimes if you do something at the expense of one group, the other groups like you. So perhaps the Mafia seems to like us the most. We may have to do one or two things against the Mafia. Keep them in a more neutral territory, so that no one can get too far ahead of anyone else. Because otherwise you just can't do missions. Whoa! A whole tree! Was that planned? Did they do that? The gorillas. As long as I don't hit a gorilla, that's alright with me. Just while we've got good speed going on here. Yep, that's a dirt road. So that probably means that this dirt road, amongst all its wiggles, will do a couple of hard right angle turns when you sort of average it all out, going down to where that base is. So let's see. Let's keep going here a bit more. Man, and I thought that driving along here, that you'd be all well and good. That this is where you can just get away from it all, go for a relaxing walk to clear your head, maybe have to shoot the occasional snake, but otherwise you could just get back to low poly, poorly rendered nature. But then you just come across these roaming duos of government, and since the government hates you, you gotta kill them, and then the government hates you even more, and it makes you realize that you can never get away from it. As long as you're down here in South America and you're Seth Meyers, it just reminds you of how you've been pulled back in because your daughter's been kidnapped, and you're gonna do whatever it takes to get her back. It makes you think about that again, and that makes you feel not very good. Oh, look at this. This is quite the setup. Don't shoot. I'm with you. Yeah, sure. We can be reinforcements. Where is this? A Red Cross. You know, that's actually in violation of the Geneva Convention. But these guys here, they're guerrillas. They're not really one to follow rules, you know. That's a lot of guns that I'm not allowed to touch, apparently. You can't put a gun in a game like this and not let me pick it up. Was that a rat that ran across there? Hey, duck. Yeah, the gorilla physician. You have any medication for sale? Fighting the revolution. Cure for alcoholism. So you see cases like me all the time. Stoking up too much lately. I'm no longer covered now. Can you put me back in shape? Stoking myself up. I can't get to sleep. Can you patch me up? This has to do with this character profile here, doesn't it? That doesn't seem to make any difference. Cold weapons. Ancient weapons. What is that? What is this? Adrenaline addiction. So I'm not addicted to adrenaline. Medicine addiction. I take a lot of medicine. Alcohol addiction, not quite. Relation with civilians, -1. Relations with government, -26. We're going to be working this for a while, aren't we? Does that mean I've killed 26 government people? Oh, but look at this. The bandits, they love me. The mafia, they love me. The guerrillas love me as well. That's probably because of all the government I've killed. I'm only an acquaintance of the bandits. Everyone else is still neutral on me. But I am enemy of civilians. This isn't fair. So a +1 with someone puts them neutral, but a -1 makes them enemy. This is just... Jesus. You come here to this country, you try to get ahead, everybody's out to get you. Gunslinger. Sounds like they're talking about me. Hey there, gorilla. I gotta... Hopefully, because I'm in the gorilla camp, they'll get right on top of that for me. Hey guys, it's the government, the people you're trying to overthrow. You might want to do something about that helicopter. Head indoors. Is this music meant to give a sense of excitement? Okay, yeah, so you're the gun salesman. Here, take a chair. Oh. Right click. How do I drop it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. I deserve that. That's fair enough. Okay, let's go back. Back to it again. And what I won't do is I won't throw a chair at a gorilla. That was my fault. That was entirely my fault. I just wanted to put it on the table, but I didn't know what the drop button was. And it means that we can ignore the obviously signed place here. We know what's in here. Yeah, you todo para la costura. I don't speak South American, but that does not sound like secret gun shop to me. It would be like what? La Silencio Firearma Mercantile. Something like that. That is what secret gun shop would be in South American. I'm saying South American because I don't know if this is a place that would speak Portuguese or Spanish, or maybe this was the one place that didn't get colonized. Unlikely. Those natural reserves were just too good to pass up. You do that classic thing of where you go and colonize a place, and then it becomes more populous than the actual country that the language came from. And so then, it's that classic thing. It's like, do you speak Portuguese? Brazilian? That, as an actual Portuguesan, you would look at that and just think, we used to rule the world once. But now you're nothing. You're this weird little tumor on the side of this big square country. And it's like, people, a lot of people probably forget you even exist. Sorry, I'm really coming out anti-Portugal in this stream here. Look, I'm brave enough to stick to it. That's right. I'm so much heavier now because I didn't sell my guns. It was actually worth it. Alright. So the last thing we want to do is give ourselves... Put 6 spare tires in my pocket. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to give myself tyres. Well, give my car tyres. Good thing it's just right here. That one. I'm getting this pretty sorted out. You know, it's that classic problem of these sorts of games. Most of the time, you're putting things in your inventory. So then when you actually need to move things to other people's inventories, it becomes like a bit of a muscle memory thing, and you just forget about it. And you get yourself into a spot of bother. So maybe we'll go see old mate further down the line here. There's something we have to keep in mind, though, is the government hangs around that petrol station. And as we saw, we're already negative 26 with the government. We don't want to get any worse. As we saw with the guerrillas. You can't even get -1 with any of the groups in this game. I'm an enemy of the civilians, and they won't let me drive the bus. The bus, which is, it's money. If you need it, you go to the civilians and you drive the bus and you get it. It's not great money. Sure doesn't beat crime when it comes to making a living. That's a helicopter pad, isn't it? Now that's a very niche thing that I keep thinking about that I don't know if I'll ever be able to explain to anyone. In the expansions of Grand Theft Auto 4, we're a big pro Grand Theft Auto 4 stream apparently. You got Jorge in what is it? Reality 2.0, I think it is, with Laszlo. Oh god, that's just gorillas. Oh, I was getting worried there. But Laszlo is getting a caricature or a drawing done of him, and he's like, "What do you think, Georgie boy?" Because that's what he calls Jorge, and he's just like, "Helicopter landing pad," and he's like, "What?" And he says that he has a helicopter landing pad on his head because that's his bald spot, and it's so big that you could land a helicopter on it. And so just the way that he says that is so good. It's very funny. That I don't know if you've really checked out those expansions for Grand Theft Auto 4. Quite understandable. I mean, we've got 5 out. It's the real kicker, but I played a lot more 4. Even though I've got 5, got it for free on the Epic Game Store. I don't have a PC that could run it. That's why I'm playing Abandonware on stream, because it can run on my laptop. I'm going to yeet your phone. Oh, yep. So yeah, sure. I probably would play it. Otherwise, we could play some online together, but I can't run it properly. Back at it again with the helicopters. So, helicopter landing pad. Which old Seth Meyers here, he's got nothing but a helicopter landing pad. He's completely bald. Alright, let's keep going here. Maybe the helicopter might take out the Jaguar for us. I thought we were past this Jaguar. Apparently not. Someone had to go and throw a chair at a gorilla and get shot immediately because they were right in the base. Which means that you have to do everything again, and it's not worth just continuing on, even though this has got that typical open world mechanic of where you just respawn with a little less money, because then the gorillas would shoot you on sight. Because you only have to be a -1 relationship status, I guess is what you'd call it, with any party, and they try to kill you. You can't even have some begrudging adversarial relationship. I'd be like, we don't like you, you've done us over before, but we need your special types of services. Come on. Come on, give me this Jaguar, I'll show you what I'm made of. It's probably going to spawn out of frickin' nowhere again and almost rip me leg off. I wonder, the natives don't have some type of doctory sort that could heal me up on the real El Chiparuni? I'm with you, gringos. No wait, I'm the gringo, aren't I? Come on. Here he comes. God, he is fast. That was pretty good. Yeah, we did a lot better last time. It's just, we're getting better at killing this Jaguar all the time. Maybe I should just never save again and just keep doing this. No, we've got to move on. We can't just get stuck doing this all the time. And we've got to ingratiate ourselves with the natives so we can steal their idol for the bandits. Hey, you notice any Jaguars around here? That's right, you're welcome. Yep, there we go. I am not going back up there. And look, because of what happened, let's save. Yes. Let's just hope that happened. What were we up to? I feel like part of it is if I use the numpad. So let's see. We'll go T19. We'll just go right up there. Yep. Overwrite that. Just overwrite it. Just do it. Just to make sure that we don't get confused. T19. I feel like the biggest challenge here. This is like what is that? That Hellscape Setsuna. Where it's like, oh, you don't want the stuff to get all the way up her arm or bad things are going to happen. It's like that, but in this one you actually do lose all your progress. Alright, idle, no. Okay, we'll go back to the gorilla base. The thing that we were doing last time. And look, as long as none of the literally no one watching throws a chair at any gun salesman, we should be fine. We'll be fine if you don't throw a chair at them. I keep thinking I'm hearing my car being shot at. So let's keep going here. We got to go back along this suspiciously pointless zigzag road. That's Mafia. Mafia are friend. It's only government is enemy. Cruise here. Honestly, I feel like after our off-road expedition that we could travel in a lot more of a straight line and we'd be fine. Going anywhere really on this map, except for in the water, of course. Oh, yeah, that's right. They pulled this one on us. This is a... Man, this really feels like some almost Half-Life 2 level stuff. You know, like the classic... you see when the chimney falls when you're in the airboat? It was kind of like that. Like, nowhere near as cool. And not as impactful. And you don't get to use the Chimbley rubble as a jump because the physics and collisions and everything are just that good. But it, you know, when we saw that the first time, we're like, "Ooh, that's something." We drove around it. It was, you know, Highway 17 vibes. Just clearing my throat there. I'm out of tea. Highway 17 vibes. Now there's a chapter in a game. You know, it took me a while to realise that all the houses along the coast there, as you drive along, you don't actually need to go into all of them. But you see them, so you do. That is some good game design, I'd say. That you... Yeah, usually it's like, oh, I have to do this thing, and I know I do, and it's annoying. And then you realise that it's good game design. We're like, I've been doing this thing this whole time, and I didn't have to. I wanted to. It's a linear game, but I just wanted to check out that house, see what the deal was with the head crab rockets, try and pick up some of those weird health files. Hey. Reinforcements, that's alright. You know what you can reinforce? Yeah, this is the spare tire stream, this one. Hey, another just fella here. Nope, I'm not making that mistake again. I had this all going there though, didn't I? What's up here? Nope. Interesting path. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Nope, I'm going back. Going to talk to this guy. See if he has a mission for me. Something that no one will get angry at me over. and getting good with everyone. Alright. Having flashbacks. I see a chair hurtling towards you. Throw, enemy, dead. Sorry, just having visions of a past life. What's in here? Downstairs. Kind of makes sense, though, that this fella... No, he's just right here. Who's that? Oh, yeah, this is Commandant Rao. Hello, Commandant. Old man in town told me about you. Alright, I'm sure he did. I want to... Nice chair. Oh, it is too. Yeah, I want to help the revolution. I want to go the same training. Who knows? I like to know I can help you for a little bit of moolah. That's right. Nice chairs. Seized from the enemies of the working people with this chair. Used to warm the butts. Well, now it's warming your butt, isn't it? Not quite the people's chair. Easy job. Hiding point out. As soon as I get ready, I need you to get finished. Not again. I'm trying to be friends with the government. Well, it's not so much it's easy because of that. It's easy because I've been there before. This military base. They're always just sending me to this military base. Stealing all these documents from it. The government is never going to like me. Yeah, maybe that's where the rat is. Hey, look at me. I'm in jail. This is what I'd look like if I was a prisoner. Hey, let me out. Let me out. Give me a cup to run against the bars. Hey, I'm a prisoner. The rat. Can I just... You don't even have to kill the rat to pick it up. Look at that. That's the immersion we want. Choices. You can choose to kill the rat. Sure, it's easier to pick up if the rat's dead. But what good is a dead rat to you? Okay, I think we should just save here as well. Let's save here. We've got T19. That one doesn't work. And we can't delete it. That one doesn't work either. We can't delete it. That one doesn't work and we can't delete it. Nor can that, nor can that. We are really running out of options here. And I'm worried. I've tried overriding a couple. Yep, clear that out. T20. Oh no. We just lost to save. Can I only save once per stream, perhaps? Or playthrough? Trapdoor. Hey. I shouldn't be here. Your commander, how's life treating you? Where's your commander? In that building. Hit him up. How's life treating you? I'm certain you're a spy. Come on. I'm doing what I can. So it's not just because we got quite literally a trapdoor. You guys cool with this? Can I just jump in? Check it out. This is like a prisoner hole. So like if I use just to look at that, like look at me. I'm trapped. I'm a prisoner of the gorillas. Wouldn't that be funny? Imagine if that happened. Imagine if you guys, this guy that just walked up into your base, if you totally took him as a prisoner and wouldn't let him out and like tortured him and whatever. Like imagine if that happened. Like what would it take for me to end up in that situation? Like imagine if a guy just let himself in there and you could have just like closed the door on him and like that's it. Like it's not like that would have happened twice in a short period of time and you just let him slip through your fingers because you're the worst gorillas anyone's ever seen. What are you seeing here? What's the situation, Chief? Nice just open field here, isn't it? Like, what is going on here? I can really see why you picked this as the base. So this is just empty and nothing, and then there's a very conveniently shaped sort of divot here for you to just build a base behind. Look at this, man. A couple of government guys, motorbikes. This would be like a, canyon run on the Death Star. Yeah, gorilla just chilling there. But I just can't believe I keep having to go back to this government base. I'm trying to become their friend because they hate me right now. Maybe it's a longer term thing, but it's like I'm stuck on the story. I either got to get 20 grand to talk to, is it Don one of the Dons, Esteban or Pedro, I can't remember which. I've got Don blindness. If you're a Don, that's good enough for me. But you just got to be in charge of a couple of underlings, and yeah, all the same to me. Okay. So I got to save up 20 grand to talk to him. And let me, just talking to the police for free. Well, it's there in the title, isn't it? Oh, great! You just had to stand right there. I'm probably going to back into you, and I can't save. Talking to the police for free is a lot cheaper than talking to the Don for 20 grand. Not that I expect the police to be able to do much, but that's what the game wants me to do. But this is part of just the open-ended gameplay of Boiling Point: Road to Hell. That you could just so happen to get hated by the government, and usually you'd be done for. What are you going to do? We have a solution. You can go and spend a lot of money talking to someone else instead. So we got to go out that way even more. This is. I feel like this is still going to be guerrilla territory. That by doing this, the guerrillas are going to hate me, and I'm never going to be able to redeem. What just happened? There was a gunshot or an explosion? I don't know what that one was. Let me tell you. Yeah, that's something. But I'm just trying to get into everybody's good books. I can't talk to the government directly. Eggrock! I'm sure that place has got a lot of mystical power. Yep. Okay, here we go. Driving on the nice open plains again. That looks a bit like a mountain. That's no good. This car can barely take a hill. There's a path over there. Of course there is. All the other way around. And I can't get up this because it's just it's a slight bit of a hill. And my car, it had horsepower, but it left the gates open and they all ran away. And now I got a government chopper on my tail, driving cross country, because I am not taking the roads back around to this other road. So we're going to drive cross country to this little bit of distance where it says the mountains stop. But we got the government on us here, so we're going to hug the mountains. Tell you what, I'd much rather being hated by the mafia. Their choppers don't fly so high. They can hit a tree, and then they die immediately, because as soon as their helicopter taps a branch, it explodes, and then you can loot the corpses. And that's how you get some free bullets, because pesos are hard to come by in this game. Now I think about it, I probably should have fueled up. I didn't think I'd be going out this far. I didn't know I'd be driving uphill. Oh man, let me tell you, driving up hills, that just eats straight into your miles per gallon. You think you're doing good. You're like, I got myself a 1.8 litre Kia Rio. Yeah, it's a manual, so I can sort of control when I change gears, run a little bit leaner than you would in an auto. Not wait till it gets to $3,000 all the time. Just do it a bit sooner. Just keep it right above labouring, just real nice lean. Then you get up a hill, everything goes to dick. These are gorillas? Uh-oh. 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 More government. Okay, just come on. Let's hash this out. Let's just talk about this. Give me what I'm here for. And I won't raid you again. Now I'm playing other games where they like to switch around. My car! You just blew up my car! Was that another explosion? Where am I? I'm back here anyway. I'm back here. I lost money. A lot of money, it looks like. A lot of money. I have the idol? I didn't pick that up. Government still hates me. Civilians still hate me. The natives, they're indifferent, but I seem to have the idol. That's going to be worth some money. Well, let me just walk across the road. Ugh. All those spare tires. Gone. Hey, lady. You need help anywhere? No. I'm going to get nothing out of you. I helped a lady across the road one time. Thought that would get me in the good graces of civilians. Apparently not. Alright. Now I know the camp is a no-go zone. Rescue the courier. Okay. Emerald Eyes. Yep. Was that over here? Yes. To Hernia. Who was I rescuing the courier for? Was that Mafia? I think it was. Alright. What we'll try. Is we'll see if I can do the thing at the Mafia base for the natives and see how that goes. Hey! But it's right there. I have it. It landed on bananas. But it's in my inventory. You want my box? Okay, apparently that doesn't count. I still only have a couple of 100 pesos. I don't think there's a way for me to get a whole lot more too easy. The government hates me too much for me to continue the story. Let's see if I can buy a car. Unfortunately, I can't buy the car that I want. And this is why we need to get rid of the police. I kill a couple of people. Then I try to report a murder, and they want nothing to do with me. I'm trying to figure out who killed the editor, and they hate me. Hang on, I could sell stuff to the jeweler, couldn't I? What can I sell to this guy? They hate me. I'm just trying to get by. Trying to figure out who shot the editor, and they want nothing to do with me, just because of a couple of unrelated murders on their people. What is this place? Where are we coming to? Yeah, what's this world going to? That you can't pop off a couple of people. Kill some couple of regular folk in the line of duty. Where? I went to the jeweler. He was in the same building area, I think, as the... Pretty sure... Because he's not there, because that's the hotel. And that whole building is the hotel. Let's try again. Let's go on the other side of it. Hang on, was it over here? This looks about right. This is nighttime in the game as well, isn't it? This is what nighttime looks like. You could miss it, couldn't you? Maybe it's the crepuscular sort of imminent horizon there. That it always looks like it is breaking dawn. Here we go, Gold Jewelers. Hey. I got something to sell you. Huh? Oh yeah, this is this guy again. You're of no use to me. I've already been there. I've already sorted that out. Now I'm just thinking, those natives, they... You here? You here in the bedroom? You trying to sleep? You're not even in your bed. You live where you work, and you're not here. You're telling me you got a life? You got a life outside buying my jewelry? You're not even in the toilet. Toilet's clean. What you even got a toilet for? You're not using it. Ah, this is no good. And I probably don't want to save, just because I'm in a worse position than before. And the saving did not work. Maybe that's why he's at the hotel though. Maybe he's asleep. He's sleeping at the hotel. Yeah, this lady. Bag of fruit. That's... I just want to not be hated by civilians. Hey, you got a guy here? Works at the jewelers? Huh? That one of your customers? I gotta talk to him. Gotta make him an offer. Yeah, is he here in your toilet? Your giant, like disabled toilet level fucking toilet? Let me in, I need to talk to him. Huh? I'm gonna make him an offer. Get here, on the roof. Yeah? Where's this guy? Buy my jewelry. Let's see. We'll see if... There was a taxi guy. Ah, that's why there's no entry there. Because the door is blocked. I want to talk to Taxi Man. Because I don't have a car. And I may not be able to afford one just yet. So we'll see what El Taxarino has to say for himself. See that? Civilians. Civilians are enemy. But when I talk to him, they're so nice. Man on a bench with newspaper. He is certainly that. I can take a hint, game. I know there's something going on about a secret society. Ah, he's not the only one. I thought that was one of those real like key giveaways. Like, that's a bit too regular sounding name. The available destinations on the map. Okay. Oh yeah, it doesn't make sense. Some are further away. Oh wow, this is a much bigger map than I thought. Look at that. Wow, this is a real somewhere, isn't it? Oh, it's only got a flat phone. It only takes me that far. Sorry, man. That's no good to me. And expensive. Maybe the prices are dictated by how much the civilians hate you. Hey there. Ah, come on. Trying to make some money here. Trying to get a car. And I will commandeer a bus for a car. Yeah, classic problem though. You drive the bus to where you gotta go. And then it disappears. You ever had that happen to you before? You take up a job, driving a bus, and then it disappears? Cigarette trader. Adios. What do the cigarettes do? Right, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not just going to buy a pack of cigarettes in this game if I don't know what they do. That's the big thing here. I'm a little bit strapped for cash. I kind of... Let's see, this is the Frustrada. I wonder where it gets its name from. Castiel. Oh, yes, this is the fancy one. The vintage car. That's just what it's called, vintage car. That's the... Harry. Interesting. I accidentally bought one of these, I think. First playthrough. The Merod. And this is the Piranha. That's the one that I want. And that was this one, I think. The Paton. I thought being named that must be the one with the gun on the back. But it is not, because it is the Paton. I want the Piranha, if I can afford it. So if I can afford a Piranha, great. If I can't, whatever I can get. And yes, this is that boiling point, road to hell, attention to detail that we all know and love. This boxed room, which almost looks more like a tuck shop, that is completely empty. Here at the used car lot. What sort of furniture could possibly go in the office at a used car lot? Nothing. You just stand in there. He stands outside. Please don't hate me. Okay. What are you, Yep. How much does the Piranha? 10,000. Ay. I definitely can't afford that. Frustrada. 1,000. Wow, I can't even afford that. Ay, 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 ay. Ah, that's no good at all. I can't afford any of these cars, it seems like. This one I think was quite cheap, the Patton. Maybe I'll ask around a little bit more. The Mibel, that's what my daughter had. How much for the trusty old Mibel? What about that Mibel? That's even more expensive. What about... What was it? The Patton. Yeah, see, that one's cheap. Whoa, but I can't even afford that. What else we got here? The Patton, the Marad. Let's check the vintage car. 12? No way, man. I can't afford that. The Mabel, I can't afford the Mabel. The Castel, I don't think I can afford the Castel. What about the Transporter? Oh, whoa, I can't afford that. What? Anything we've missed? The Maraude. Good car. Oh, whoa, I can't afford that. I can't afford any of your cars. And this game, where you come to a place and you can do whatever you want, you can't take them either. Maybe I should have gone to a petrol station and beefed my car up, so maybe it wouldn't die from a single grenade. And if I try walk there, the people at the checkpoint are going to shoot me. So we're coming up to an hour here now. So we might leave it there, because I'm just in too tight a financial spot to do anything. And I don't think I can save. I tried to save before, and I was just corrupting files. So let's leave it there. I'll pick up from where we last saved before, and I'll try not to die, and try not to have my car get blown up. We'll come back to the Mafia plantation and see what we can do for the natives. Alright, I need to change window if I'm going to do a bit of mousy action. Let's leave it there.